My interpretation of John 14:6 and Matthew 3:17 is that they are largely irrelevant to my life. I'm Rev Joe, Unitarian Universalist minister, and like most UUs, I see the Bible as being a collection of writings of many, many people trying to make sense out of the world. I agree with William Ellery Channing, who in 1819 said that the meaning in the Bible should be studied and sought after in the same manner as any other book. And I agree with Unitarian Theodore Parker, who in 1841 said that we need to differentiate between the transient and the permanent in religion, looking at what are the parts that are transient, that they were written for a certain context in a certain time and with the limitations of what humanity knew at that time, and what are the more permanent bits of wisdom, some eternal truths that we can find. I do find what I think are some timeless pieces of wisdom in the Hebrew Bible and the Christian scriptures, just as I do in the Bhagavad Gita, in certain Buddhist koans, in the writings of Lao Tzu, as well as wisdom from poets and philosophers across time. But for me, the wisdom has to be able to stand on its own. It is not authoritative simply because it came from one particular book. Now, certain of these human writings that are gathered into what we now call the Bible, I find to be irrelevant and unhelpful for today. And yet there are other parts that are beautiful and parts that still speak to me, such as 1 Thessalonians 5:21, test everything, hold fast to what is good.